Hello everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. I'm Celine LeClaire. I'm a licensed esthetician and a certified face reality esthetician and acne expert. And today we're going to dive into another really juicy acne topic, which is your skin barrier. This is a really buzzworthy, very highly talked about topic for the last couple of years. Because science is really showing that your skin barrier, also called your acid mantle, all sorts of different names that people call it, your skin barrier is really what helps protect your skin and regulate it. So it is protecting your skin from common irritants, from allergens. It is also helping protect you from bad bacteria and infection, as well as keeping your skin balanced with the right balance of oil and water. So when your skin barrier has been depleted, and we'll go into what can cause that later, you're going to experience either very dry or very oily skin. You're gonna have more redness and irritation. Maybe your skin flushes much more easily than it usually does when you touch it. You're also going to find that skincare products that you used to be able to use, you can no longer use without stinging and irritation. And this can even be products that seem completely neutral, that don't have any high actives or any acids in them. Even a simple moisturizer, you put it on when your barrier is depleted, and it can cause stinging and redness because your skin is just not in a healthy state. So what causes this? There are many causes to a compromised skin barrier. It can be caused by change of weather. If you're going from extremely dry to extremely humid, vice versa, that can cause your skin to get off balance. Most often, we are seeing it being caused by overexfoliation or over-cleansing. So this is when you're using an overly foaming or stripping cleanser that is stripping all the good and the bad off your skin. Your skin just is left with nothing to protect itself. This also happens when we over-exfoliate. So maybe you're using really strong exfoliating acids, maybe a strong glycolic acid. I see it a lot with glycolic acid, a strong salicylic or mandelic. These can all cause barrier issues. We see glycolic causing these the most because glycolic is lipid soluble, meaning that glycolic acid is able to go into even the most oily areas of our skin, anywhere where there are natural oils, and permeate through. So this means that when you use a strong glycolic acid, there is just going to be nothing left on your face. It's going to just get through everything and just blitz. So strong glycolic acids, I see this happen so much where they really compromise the skin's natural barrier. Another thing that will disrupt your barrier, and is another topic that we're going to do on another day, is your skin's microbiome. Your skin's microbiome is made up of different bacteria that help protect your skin and regulate your skin. There is actually bacteria that is in your body, these natural probiotics that our body creates, that actually are anti-inflammatory and antifungal and antibacterial. These are the healthy bacteria that we want to keep on our face. And these can get really knocked out of balance, especially if you've taken antibiotics. So antibiotics can really go in and really affect your skin. I'm actually going through it right now. I had to do a 10-day course of antibiotics for an infection that I had in my throat a few weeks ago. And as a result, I now have a disrupted skin barrier. Instead of very, very dry skin, I'm very oily. And I'm seeing a lot of very small little pimple pustules that are popping up. They're very kind of superficial. And by superficial, I mean that they don't feel very deep and I don't see them coming. All of a sudden, I just wake up and I've got little small tiny pustules that have appeared. And they're appearing in areas where my skin does feel a little more stripped, which is this sensitive area on my chin, around my nose, and my forehead. So this is something that I'm dealing with right now. So at the end, I'll give you some tips for boosting your probiotics inside your body. There are a lot of probiotic topical skincare products out there, but the studies are just not strong enough to really prove to me that that's gonna fix the problem. What we see and what studies have shown is you have to tackle that from the inside. So you need to start eating more probiotic happy ingredients. And I'm jumping ahead of myself. We're gonna touch on that towards the end. And then let me know if you would like a more full video on microbiomes, and acne, because there's so much interesting information out there. But today we're just going to focus on what happens when you have that stripped skin barrier and how to tackle it. So I'll give you some tips on the microbiome later. Let me know if you want, though, a full video on that, and I will definitely put that together for all of you. So for starters, I know that a lot of you who tune in are Face Reality clients who are using a Face Reality routine to work on your acne. This is because this is what we recommend the most. Face Reality works the best for clearing acne. And I want to touch a little bit on the Face Reality, kind of their theory around things and why it works so well. So Face Reality, they are trying to find the balance between really respecting your skin barrier, not stripping it too hard, keeping your skin balanced, and then at the same time, they want your skin to be able to utilize these active ingredients that are proven to stop acne. These proven ingredients like Mandelic, salicylic, benzoyl peroxide, lactic acid. These are all ingredients that are found in the Face Reality line that work amazingly well to cure acne, but they're also drying. And if you use these too much or too high of a percentage, you're gonna end up with a stripped barrier. It's not if, it's when, if you overuse correctives like that. So when we are doing the Face Reality protocols for all of you, we are constantly thinking about how we can keep your skin balanced. So that's why it's so important to get started with us. If you're not sure how to use Face Reality products, definitely reach out to us. It is very important to use them in the correct way and then to upgrade your products as you go rather than immediately jump to the strongest correctives. So, for example, when you first get started with a Face Reality, you're only using your corrective serum once a day and your acne med once a day. And by the end of the program, you've been able to work up to using your corrective serum twice a day. And then even maybe bumping up your percentages as well. You could be going from a Mandelic 5% up to a Mandelic 8%, and you could go from an Acne Med 2.5 all the way up to a 10 by the end of the program, depending on how your skin's doing. But during the whole program, you're checking in with us so we can see how your skin's doing. And if you are red, irritated, very overly dry and itchy, we're gonna make steps to correct that. So I first wanna start with some of our basic tweaks. If you're using all Face Reality, I'm going to start with my Face Reality tips if you are experiencing redness and itchiness. So first off, I would say 95% of all acne clients that I get, they're using Ultra Gentle Cleanser. The reason that we have you on an Ultra Gentle Cleanser rather than a more acid-based cleanser like Mandelic Wash or a BPO cleanser like Acne Wash is because this really helps respect your skin barrier so that we can get the active ingredients on your skin later in your routine in the form of the serums. So we don't want to strip your skin with harsh cleansers and toners and then also be layering these harsh serums on top. We want to find the balance. So that is why most clients are using Ultra Gentle Cleanser. This is a really lovely cleanser for anyone who has skin barrier issues because it cleanses without stripping. I would say if you have extremely dry skin, sometimes it still feels a little bit drying, and then you're just going to want to make sure that you're using Hydrabalance in your routine, which we're going to touch on next. So again, this is Ultra Gentle Cleanser. This is our #1 selling cleanser in our store for good reason. It is very skin respecting and hydrating and gently cleanses. So if you are not already on Ultra Gentle Cleanser and you're dry in your acne routine from Face Reality, I highly recommend switching to this. My next step is something I've touched on before, but I want to bring it back into awareness, is make sure that you're using Hydrabalance as a hydrating tool in your routines. So Hydrabalance Hydrating Gel, I forgot to grab it, but it kind of looks like this, but it's not that. So Hydrabalance Hydrating Gel must be used as a tool to help balance your routine. So Hydrabalance, you want to be layering this underneath your actives to help keep your skin protected from getting overly stripped. So Hydrabalance is going to go before your Mandelic acid, allow to dry, then do your Mandelic. You also want to use Hydrabalance underneath your Acne Med. That is very important. In the evening when you do your Acne Med routine, make sure you put your Hydrabalance underneath your Acne Med. That is going to help keep your skin balanced and hydrated, and you're not going to reach that point of stripped skin barrier. So jumping forward, Say you have been on your routine for a little while and your skin barrier is feeling stripped. When you put on your serums, they're stinging, they're causing redness. When this happens, reach out to us. We are here to help. We want to help you get back into balance. Sometimes what we have you do is just kind of step back your routine. Maybe for 2 or 3 days, you're only going to use your cleanser and your moisturizer and your sunscreen to allow your skin to rebalance. And then we'll slowly reintroduce your actives one at a time and very slowly. So really listen to what your skin needs and give it that. If your skin is irritated and red, give it a break from those actives. So that is my spiel for you on face reality routines and barrier support. Next, I want to jump into just my personal favorite products that you can utilize if you have acne-prone skin, you're in the clearing process, and you need some barrier supportive products. So the first one that I'm going to bring forth is, I know many of you have seen this is Barrier Renewal Cream. So something that your acid mantle is made up of, the 3 things it's made up of, is lipids, essential fatty acids, and ceramides. And Barrier Renewal Cream has all of those things. So Barrier Renewal Cream is something that I've recommended to so many different clients because even if you have very oily skin, it's going to help balance that out because it's balancing your barrier. If you have very dry skin, you'll actually layer this on top of your regular moisturizer because it is barrier. It is that barrier that sits on top of the skin. This is an amazing choice for anyone. If you're on an acne med routine, so you're using acne med at night, this would be your morning moisturizer to really help rebuild that skin surface and also protect it from being stripped. So this is preventative as well as also a treatment. When we first brought this on, we had a client who was unable to put anything on his skin. His skin was so sensitized and stripped, anything would hurt it. Even gentle cleansers, gentle moisturizers, and this was the only product that he could put on his skin and it wouldn't sting and burn. And we were able to rebuild his barrier, and after a week or 2 using this solely, he was able to reintroduce cleansing, get a nourishing serum going. So this is a really game-changing product. It is so special to us. If you are experiencing really compromised barrier, you think your skin needs a couple weeks to rebalance, I highly recommend taking a look at the NeoGenesis Skin Protective Trio. This is in our shop. It comes with the NeoGenesis cleanser, which is also a very gentle jelly cleanser. You have NeoGenesis Skin Serum, which is hydrating as well as renewing and healing. Also amazing for PIH from post-acne marks. And then last but not least, it comes with that Barrier Renewal Cream. So this trio is in the shop. This is a really great choice if you just feel like your skin needs a hard reset. You need nourishment and hydration. It's sensitive, it's red. This is the set for you. I would use this for 2 to 3 weeks completely on its own with a sunscreen. And then after that, you can start experimenting with adding back in your vitamin C's or maybe your corrective serum. From there, I want to introduce one of our newest products in the shop. This is AnteAGE Moisturizer, and this also has your essential fatty acids and your lipids and cholesterol. What this does not have is the ceramides, but you can get that from other from other products, especially serums. There's lots of serums with ceramides. So this product also is packed with stem cells and growth factors to promote healing. And I want to show you, this packaging is amazing, but this cream is just like squishy, cushy. It feels so good when your skin is dry and reactive. It is ultra healing. It has the faintest citrusy scent, but it's from natural sources, so it's not going to cause stinging on sensitized skin. And it's just, I know it's hard to capture things on camera, but it just makes the skin very plump and happy, and it feels very protective. It dries down into a very lightweight but protective feeling moisturizer. And unlike Barrier Renewal Cream, if you have very dry skin, this is all you'll need. Just the AnteAGE Moisturizer. You won't need to layer anything on top. If you have very, very oily acneic skin, this might not be the right choice for you. I would do Barrier Renewal Cream instead. But for my dry skin types, for really angry, inflamed, but dry acneic skin, this is gonna be a game-changing moisturizer for you because you'll also get all of the healing growth factors and stem cells that AnteAGE makes in their lab. This is brand new to the shop. We're very, very obsessed with it. It's so lovely. Next, I want to jump into some products that you can use if you're either rebuilding your barrier or you are prone to barrier issues. You're prone to your skin getting out of whack a lot. So these are kind of like my maintenance products, if you will, to help keep your barrier balanced, or as you are coming back from that really compromised state, once you're ready to start adding products back into your routine, these are the products that I recommend. So first off, we have Hale and Hush Soothe Essence. This is a very lightweight hydrating serum. And when we first brought it in, I hadn't had a training with Hale and Hush yet, so I just thought it was just meant to be like a calming, soothing, hydrating serum. Wrong. It is actually a barrier rebuilding and protecting serum. This has multiple ingredients in here that help balance the lipids and the essential fatty acids in your skin. So it is like a maintenance every day that keeps your skin strong and healthy. So originally it was used on folks with rosacea. It still is. But when they use it on folks with rosacea with that really reactive skin, it helps strengthen the capillaries and calm that redness. And then we also see it doing amazing things on folks with barrier issues. Another routine, if skin serum is out of your budget and you need a hydrating barrier building serum underneath your barrier renewal cream, highly recommend Soothe Essence. It is calming, hydrating, and really helps rebuild that barrier. This is a beautiful combination. If you are doing an acne routine, if you're in a face reality routine and your skin needs that barrier support, that extra strengthening, you would apply this after toning, before Hydrabalance, and before your Mandelic acid. So it would go cleanse, tone, Soothe Essence, Hydrabalance, Mandelic serum. This is also safe to put underneath Acne Med. So at night, you could cleanse, tone, Soothe Essence, Hydrabalance, Acne Med. Next up, I wanted to mention this product because a lot of people who talk about the skin barrier say, like, avoid all acids. You don't want to put any acids or any BPO or anything on your face until your barrier is strong and resilient and ready to go. But the truth is, especially for someone like me, I'm having barrier issues and I'm experiencing breakouts. So it's really difficult for me to just not use any correctives on my face for weeks at a time because I'm experiencing acne right now. So the product that I would reach for if you're having these barrier issues, but you're also breaking out and you want to treat it, is the NeoGenesis Mandelic Acid 8%. So they worked really hard on this formula to make it barrier respecting and very gentle on the skin. It is pH balanced because our acid mantle wants to sit at a very neutral pH. So if it gets very alkaline or very acidic, it's going to have a hard time thriving and being healthy. So that's why I love the Mandelic 8% from NeoGenesis, because it sits at that neutral pH. And so the mandelic acid can go to work on your acne. It's very antifungal, antibacterial, and brightening, but it's not going to irritate your barrier further. So this is a great choice for my sensitive skin types that are experiencing acne. My last suggestion for all of you is Botnia Essential Enzymes. So this product not only can be used on barrier compromised skin, but it is an absolutely amazing maintenance product for those of you who have dry sensitive skin that is really prone to getting overly sensitized, getting red and itchy and dry. This is an acne safe cream enzyme. You can use it as a cream cleanser, you can use it as a mask, or you can even use it mixed in with some of the powder masks that Botnia carries. The reason that I love this so much is that it is perfectly balanced. This is a perfect neutral pH, so your skin loves it. This pH is what your skin wants. And so by using this regularly, you're helping your skin maintain that pH while also getting some nice gentle enzyme action to exfoliate away dead skin cells. So this is a great product if you need something to help exfoliate your skin, but you are prone to barrier issues because it's going to keep you at that perfect pH. And then last but not least, at the beginning of this video, I was talking about how my microbiome is all whacked out because I was on antibiotics. So I want to give you a little peek into what you can do to help keep your skin more balanced from the inside out. So first off, I have Hum Skin Squad. This is a pre and probiotic. The prebiotic in this is cognac root, which helps feed the good, healthy bacteria in your body. The probiotics in here, let's see how many different strains. There's 9 different strains in here, and about 4 out of the 9 are actually clinically proven to affect the skin. They're anti-inflammatory, they help balance and hydrate the skin. They're also naturally antifungal and antibacterial. So this supplement is just a powerhouse if you are really looking to rebalance the bacteria in your body and on your skin. It is a savior. And then a little treat. I love this stuff. This is the Hum Raw Beauty Powder. It's a superfood powder. It is packed with prebiotics. Again, prebiotics are feeding the good bacteria in your body. It also has enzymes, it has ashwagandha, it's got kale and spinach. It even has like barley grass, it has some wheatgrass in there. So this is just packed with good stuff for your gut and for your skin. I've been using this 3 months, I want to say. I put it in my smoothie every single morning. I think it tastes really great. And I have noticed a difference in the health of my skin. I'm hoping that it will accelerate my recovery from taking antibiotics. But I wanted to mention it because it does have a lot of really amazing ingredients in it for your skin and for your gut. All right, those are my tips and tricks for barrier depleted skin. Ben, do we have any questions? All right, no questions. I will be back here again next week on Thursday. As some of you have seen, we have reeled back our videos. For a little while there, we were uploading and going live every single weekday at 10 a.m. But it was too much. We were having a hard time editing our footage, having a hard time making sure all the content was getting out to all of you. So we're reeling back a little bit. You can catch us live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Did a question come in?
There is.
Yes.
Kai says they're currently using the Face Reality protocol. The oil is coming through in her makeup.
Ah, oily. Okay.
Could the cran peptide cream be too heavy for this time of year? And Renewal cream will help with this?
Okay. Yes. Cran peptide cream. If your skin is oily, you don't need that anymore. I would set that aside. You can use it as a hand cream if you want, or save it for the winter months, or save it for when you go and get a peel or you do a little home peel treatment. It's really wonderful for that. I would say you can switch to Clear Derma unless you are seeing barrier issues. If your skin is more on the sensitive side, it gets more red, it gets more itchy, more sensitive, then definitely go for, where did it go? Go for Barrier Renewal Cream from NeoGenesis. If your skin is really oily though, and you're not seeing any barrier issues, you can probably do something lighter like Rhonda Allison HA Hydration Cream. That is a really lovely balancing moisturizer because it is high in hyaluronic acid. So it's giving your skin that water hydration to help balance out the oils that your skin is producing. But 100% cream peptide, too heavy, I would set that one aside. All right, if that is everything, we're gonna wrap up today. If you have any other questions that pop up, please reach out to our live chat. We have estheticians on there Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we love to answer your questions and give you help and support. Even if you didn't get your Face Reality products from us, we want to help support you because it is very important to use those products correctly to get the right results. So please reach out to us if you have any questions. I will be back next Thursday, and then the Thursday after that, I'm going to Kauai on vacation, so I won't be around. But I will see you all next week for another acne chat. If you have any suggestions for topics or videos, definitely reach out, let us know. We're always looking for fun new ideas.
Sorry, one last follow-up.
Okay, we got another question.
Kai says they're also using Hydrabalance cream. Is that enough, or do they also need a moisturizer?
So that's a good question, actually. So if you're using Hydrabalance and then you're also using a sunscreen, that is enough for oily skin. The sunscreen is going to give you that last step of barrier protection that Hydrabalance doesn't give you. So as a little backstory, a main reason that we don't recommend people only use Hydrabalance with no other moisturizer is because moisturizer not just hydrates the skin, it creates a layer to protect your skin. It protects you from transepidermal water loss, which is that water that comes right out of your skin, especially during hot weather. So if you're using Hydrabalance and then you're making sure to apply a sunscreen, you're getting that layer of protection and that transepidermal water loss prevention, and you are good to go, especially if you have that very oily skin that is rehydrating itself so quickly with its own natural oils. Perfect. All right, thank you.